Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jay Bibby. We are the Metroparks, and we want to first thank the NextCycle team for the assistance with this program. They've helped us a lot in pursuing composting as one of our sustainable actions for climate change. Our pitch today is to continue this initiative with funding assistance for our 2025 pilot project at our Kensington Metropark, with eventual expansion system-wide with implementation by 2028. So in 2023, we had our first inaugural Metroparks Climate Action Plan. And basically that's the opportunity that, based on that Climate Action Plan, has provided us the willingness from our leadership to commit to 5 focus areas for sustainability. And the one obviously for our pitch here today is number 5, waste management, recycling, and composting. So our goal really is to look at this region-wide. We're a regional authority. We've had a dedicated millage in all 5 counties since 1939. And we have it broken down that you might not know on the public side, but we do have 3 management districts. So the Western District covers basically Western Oakland County, Livingston County, and Washtenaw County parks. We have 13 in all. Then we have Eastern District, which covers Eastern Oakland and Macomb County, where we have 3 of our parks. And then the Southern District is mainly Wayne County, and that's what we define as our Southern District. And so our goal is really to, what we usually do as pilots to start projects, and we want to successfully compost at our Kensington Farm Center in 2025 through some test piles. We have 3 recipes that have been put together. At the same time, in Macomb County, so in our Eastern District, we actually have a working farm there called Wolcott Farm Center at Wolcott Mill Metropark. And this one is going to focus more on programming for composting, focusing more on a recipe that includes food scraps, and introducing food scraps both locally at within our park operations with some of the vegetable gardens that they operate there, but more importantly, going into our what we call equity populations. So we try to fill in outreach communities with our interpretive services group. And this program is still initiated, right? It's in the initiation phase right now, so we're still working with our interpretive staff to put together what this program might look like. It'll be some type of mix between education and school programming tied into the educational benefits of composting. A lot of this is vetted through, we do 5-year community rec plans, and so we do regional surveys almost every three years, so even in more addition to the 5 years. We really see a need in these community surveys that people want to have this opportunity here for education with the programs that we offer at the Metroparks. Here's the team here. So there's 2 of us here today. So this is Patrick Bigelow. He runs our farm center at Kensington. I'm Jay Bibby. I'm the system planner for the entire system. And then our grant coordinator and planning coordinator, Laura Bloom, could not be here today, but she also takes part on this. As well as we really lean on the overall team here, the respective staffs at both parks, who are really the experts with everything going on at our farms. And so our competitive advantage, as I mentioned, a lot of this is just the leveraging experience and the infrastructure that we do have. I'll introduce here, or hand it over to Patrick here in a minute, but I first want to mention that the staff expertise that comes out of these parks at the farm centers, it's amazing what they do, but we want to sort of start aligning that program into something more that we can keep metrics with our climate action and other initiatives going on at the parks. So, so this is a really good time for us to be initiating this project. And so for a quick overview of what the Kensington Farm Center is, I'm going to hand it over to
Dr. Patrick Bigelow. I'm the Farm Center Supervisor. And the Farm Center opened in 1980 and 81. And since then has been running small-scale composting on site to deal with animal waste. I thought about bringing a prop today, but I felt it might be too aromatic. But we use it not only to reduce waste going to landfills, but it actually has allowed us to, for example, the farm center, in applying composted manure onto our farm fields, we haven't purchased commercial fertilizer in 25 years. The current site operations are a combination of various animal manures, as well as, it doesn't show on here, but we do get wood chips from storm damaged trees. That's one of the other presenters brought up. Storm damage is increasing all the time. We compost on site behind our maintenance yard. This is kind of an overview of the current cost operations that we do per year. And so we did a feasibility study with Eagle to look at what we needed in terms of site standards, the cost estimate size, the soils we could produce, whether we needed stormwater management, and how we would manage piles. So we looked at 3 scenarios for compost recipes to achieve the proper carbon-nitrogen ratio and a variety of other things. And the goal is to do the test pilot in 2025, creating 10 cubic yard piles under these recipes, with the idea being creating recipes that are can be passed out into the other 12 parks within the Metroparks system.
So our goal is to double our output right now with what we're creating. So we're looking at basically both our Western and Southern District having up to 400 cubic yards each year, and then concentrating on Eastern District with the food scraps outreach, having backyards compile at least 100 cubic yards per year. And then we have just this multi-pronged package of needs, so we don't really have a pitch of what we need today, but over the next 5 years, we have a very strong grant recycling program, at which time we'll find the gaps and then probably look at some capital improvements as well as human resources. Thank you. We can take any questions now at this time.
Thank you.